Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I had to come inside. It was so cold. It snowed here a little bit, so I'm inside. Hi, love is always in action. Love that name. Thank you, it is. It's so velvety. This is the yarn here. But they're so warm. These throws that I'm making. Thank you. Oh, yes, I do. I actually asked for jazz piano to be played, and this is what came up, so I just left it. Hope you all enjoy it too. This is a waffle stitch blanket that I'm working on. I'm trying to get some projects completed so I can start new ones. And I have to run to the store here in just a bit now that they're open, and it's a craft store, very well-known craft store, that I need to get some more yarn. And then I'm going to turn my work here best I can. Oh, I will keep him in my prayers, definitely. Joshua. Oh, no, it's fine. I don't always see my comments, but I definitely pray for people that want me to pray with or for them. Absolutely. Joshua. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I will keep him in my prayers. There's power in prayer, isn't there? Sometimes it's not in our time, though. We want that to happen, but there's lessons to be learned, or not in our time. It's God's timing. And if we want to be patient while we wait, or sometimes it's just too much, to bear while waiting. So, but we get to decide that. What's best for us. Yes. Beyond our own understanding. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys, I feel it too. Thank you. Oh, it's so wonderful. want this channel to be something like that, calm for people and relaxing, safe. Oh, so glad. Thank you for sharing that. Oh, I'm so glad. That makes my heart happy. The world and this life sometimes is so crazy and so overwhelming. You have to have a place of refuge, and well, of course it's God, but also other people. Surround yourself with positivity and calmness and just peacefulness and support. Oh, well, there's a reason we're calling out Joshua today. Well, oh, me too. Oh, hi, Shamika. You know what? I was gonna come on live early, and then things prevented me from doing that. So this time, I guess it must have been meant to be. Usually I don't come on this late, but I did today. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for being here. God places us where we need to be at that moment. Definitely, you guys have been a blessing to me out there. Shamika, how is school? How are you managing all that? I remember being in school full time and working full time and having 2 children and being pregnant, and my mom was sick, all of it. And I look back and how in the world did I do it? So how are you doing? How are you keeping up? And how are you doing just in general? Yes, amen. Amen. Oh, lots of love. Lots of love to you. Oh, rest. Rest well. Amen. Okay, chat later. Your job hours have changed. 10 to 8. it will get there. Hang in there. It's probably there's light at the end of the tunnel where you can see your degree, and just one day at a time sometimes, isn't it? But it'll get there quick, and then you'll look back and go, wow, that went by so quickly. How much more schooling do you have? I apologize if you had already told me that. I don't remember. That night shift is so hard. So you gotta make sure you getting your rest and getting plenty of fluids and good food to eat. Hello. Just turning my work here to the other side. This is a waffle stitch, and I am gonna do, see how many, 3 waffles with burnt pumpkin. Give a year and a half. Oh, you have a year and a half done. I don't know how my mom did. Yeah, I say that too. And somehow, some way, we figure it out, don't we? My mom was a single mom with 2 boys. Hang on just a minute. I have a wasp here. Let me get to that. Okay. I had to put that wasp outside. Must have been on one of my blankets. But anyway, you just wonder how in the world your mom did it as a single parent, And she worked 3 jobs and took care of my brothers. Somehow God carries us through. Oh, my goodness. Oh, bless you. Isn't that true? Your mom's your biggest cheerleader. And you don't understand that until you're older and sometimes have your own children, but what they sacrificed for you and how much they did and took on, and it's just, I'm in awe of thinking back about how much my mom did for me and trying to manage alone, when she was a single mom with my brothers, and they ate soup beans for a week because they couldn't afford anything else. Yeah, that's such strength. Your mom sounds incredible. That's the one person, one friend in your life, a lot of times, that is your best friend, the one that is always going to have your back and always going to be there for you, no matter what. Will love you like no other, except, of course, Jesus, but, on earth here. appreciate them enough while they're here. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't understand what that says. I have this pretty blue, this real velvety blue color that I'd like to do something with. I've been practicing doing a beanie. Been working on it here. I don't know if you can really see that, but it's real stretchy material, but this is going to be a beanie at some point once I get it finished. But it's a real basic pattern, nothing too difficult. It's based on half double crochets all the way from row 2 to I think 44. I need to get some white yarn today at the craft place, and then I can continue working on my, I'll show you with this one. People call this the sock monkey. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. People call this sock monkey blanket because of the colors. This is what it looks like inside. This is a waffle stitch. But I need more white and off-white. Some of my favorite colors. But I need to get over there and get some more yarn and then continue working on my fall colored blanket. I made fudge the other day, homemade Hershey fudge, like the old-fashioned kind. And I stirred, you have to stir it once it cools down. Stir it a lot until it loses its like shine. And I stirred it so much, well, I had 2 batches going. That was probably part of the problem, but I gave myself a blister stirring so much. So it was worth it. It turned out really smooth and creamy like it's supposed to. But the key is not stirring that at all. At the beginning, you mix it, and then you don't touch it until after it's boiling to the soft ball stage, and then it comes down to a cooler temperature. It snowed in the Midwest last night. So some of us in the area have a little bit of snow on the ground. I saw where Chicago got, I don't know how much snow, but it was snowing there last night. I have one more row to complete that waffle on this end. Then I'll switch colors. On this side, you're doing one post and 2 double crochets in the top of these stitches that sit back a little bit. I don't know if you can tell there. There's the completed waffle. Then you just go down the whole row like that, 2 in the top 2, 1 double crochet in the top 2, and then a double crochet around the post. Just like this. This is a burnt pumpkin orange color. It's called burnt pumpkin. Oh, I bet that looks so pretty. The browns and the whites. Oh, this one's wonderful. I love the variegated yarns. Some of the prettiest yarns out there. I'm gonna look today for a variegated yarn, something like a cake, a large thing, where I don't have to go back and buy several and wait for this store to have a sale. I'm just gonna buy almost something large where I can work from. It'll last a while. Just trying to figure out what colors. Oh, hello. Welcome in. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Different shades of blue with what? Oh gosh, both of those sound amazing. Good morning. Good morning, Chili. It's chilly over here. What size is going to be working on? You know, this is just a lap blanket. I don't have a size measure with my heart, so this is how wide it is. It's the width. Well, I don't even know. Maybe 1 1/4 arm lengths of my arms. I usually, when I do my chain, I kind of measure the chain. That's the width of your blanket or your throw. And then that's how I really gauge it. If it's a baby blanket, you know, I measure it to my, you know, kind of measure with my heart and see what would be the best size for a baby or toddler or an adult. Oh, thank you. You know, I've been working on this just little bits every day, and just taking me maybe a couple, 3, 4 weeks maybe. This is how long it is. But I don't work on it constantly. It's not the only thing I work on, so I'm sure you could get it completed, a waffle throw completed, you know, in a week week if you were doing it every day, depending on the size. I like to try to stick with a pattern of, you know, if you're going to do rows, 3 rows or 2 rows, but not having white. I've kind of not kept with my pattern up until here. So I might make this the middle of the throw and then go backward. And then once I get my white and off-white colors, then I'll go back down on the other side, just like this. So the middle will be a little bit different. And this is where I would change colors here. And I have still 2 on there. Now I pull the new color through. I'm gonna kind of wait till I get my whites today. And teach me. Yeah, this is I have other videos on how I start a waffle blanket. It's all based on a double crochet. Now learning to knit socks with a pattern. That is so cool, Shamika. That's so cool. I have stuff to make socks I've had for years. I knit tiny little knitting needles with the plastic around and the yarn, but I never did start knitting the socks. But I'd love to see yours. And this is the beanie I've been working on. Just a real simple pattern, half double crochets. But I'd like to incorporate the waffle in a beanie. So that's on my list, things I'd like to do. And then this is another waffle stitch blanket, the red and the gray and the white and off-white. Looks like a sock monkey blanket, that's what everybody tells me. And then I've been working on a ripple stitch. So I have multiple projects going at once. This is the ripple, and it's also based on double crochets. And then I'll show you this other one I got too. This is a baby blanket, and it's a variegated, it's a ripple stitch as well. I love the variegated yarn. That's what that looks like. Very soft. And this is a 4.5 crochet hook. This is the yarn thickness compared to the thicker, more plush yarn. That's that, and then this is a 3.5 crochet hook. And on these, it is a double crochet, just like the waffle. You just have to count. You do 2 decreases in the valley and 2 increases in the peak, and then 3 double crochets in the middle between them. So on this one, we're going to do 3 double crochets in a row, going down the hill. There's 3. And then you're going to do 2 double crochets together. So, and repeat it. So these 2 will go into 1, and these 2 will go into 1. Hello, welcome in. So in this one, you're going to go into the back loop of that next stitch. Act like you're going to do a double crochet, but stop right there where you have 2 loops on, and then you're going to yarn over and go into the next stitch. And then you pull off 2, and then pull off 3, and the 2 become 1 stitch. And then you repeat it. This music reminds me of Charlie Brown. The music they play on there. Do you remember that as a kid? Some of you, maybe older people, that remember when Charlie Brown was on once a year and you had to catch it on that day, or you missed it for another year. They didn't play it but one time. If it was a Christmas special or a Thanksgiving special. Same way with Rudolph. One time. We had the newspaper or a TV guide eventually where we could see when what it was playing. Charlie Brown's, oh yes, I love them. I still do. It still makes me feel like a kid again. So of course I share that with my grandchildren now, children growing up. I could see, was it Schroeder, or which one was playing that big old standing guitar? I forget the name of it. It's not a cello, is it? It's I don't know, standing guitar. That's what I can see in my mind. Isn't it funny how music can take you right back? And here we're doing decreases. Those 2 together and repeat 2 together. Hi, Miss Masad. Hello, welcome in. And then here is your increase. 2 double crochets in the same hole and then repeat. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so glad. Shamika, that makes my day. Really. That's what this channel should be. Kind of get away from life and the world and hustle bustle. Come here and relax and not think of anything, or just fun stuff, you know. We gotta be able to help each other in this life. If I could be a little part of that, it'd be wonderful. We're going to go back up the hill with 3 double crochets. And then your 2 increases. Hello. Welcome in. There's 2 and there's 3 back down the hill. And then we're going to do a decrease, pulling 2 double crochets together. And another. There we go. And then you end with 4 stitches there. I want to make sure everything looks okay. And then this last stitch should be 2 double crochets together, or in the same stitch. 2 double crochets. Then you chain 3 and turn your work. I'm sorry, I don't know what that says. I don't have an interpreter thing on my phone, so I don't really know. I don't understand. There's 1. Then you do 3 more down the hill. 1, 2, 3. Then you do your decrease, your 2 double crochets together. And then repeat. Just like that. And you're going to go back up with 3 double crochets. And then 2 increases, 2 double crochets into the same stitch, and repeat it. There, just like that. One of my children is into Broadway and plays and things. I always wanted to take her to this play in New York. Haven't been there yet, but I'd love to do that. Pretty powerful story. We're doing 2 decreases here in the valley. That was 1, this is 2. Oh, why you? Hello? Why the cry emojis? finish this row out, and then I will head to the craft store so I can continue those other projects. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for being here and sharing stories and talking with me. I'm gonna keep Joshua in our thoughts and prayers, and Shamika with her schoolwork and regular work. God help them through those difficulties. And all you other ones out there that need prayer, I see you too. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, hi Fatima. Oh, this is a ripple stitch. Ripple. Some people call it the wave stitch too. You guys, thanks again for being here. I'm gonna go to the craft store and get some more yarn. Would you believe it? I got projects I need the off-white and the white for, and I might pick up some different variegated yarn as well. I wish you all a wonderful day, and may you take a little time for yourself and try not to worry about things. It's gonna get better. Take care, you guys. See you real soon. Bye-bye.